Republican values. It had representatives from all parts and all communities of the country. Most notably, it had 15 women among its members, including stalwarts such as Sarojini Naidu, Rajkumari Amritkar, Sucheta Kripalani, Hansaben Mehta, and Malati Chaudhary. When women's equality was only a distant ideal in many parts of the world, in India, women were actively contributing in shaping the destiny of the nation. The Constitution has become a living document because civic virtues have been part of our moral compass for millennia. The Constitution provides the ultimate foundation of our collective identity as Indians. It binds us together as a family. For 75 years now, it has guided the path of our progress. Today, let us humbly express our gratitude to Dr. Ambedkar, who chaired the drafting committee, others distinguished members of the Constituent Assembly, various officers associated with, and others who worked hard and bequeathed us this most wonderful document. Dear fellow citizens, the 75 years of the Constitution are marked by an all-round progress of a young republic. At the time of independence and even later, large parts of the country had faced extreme poverty and also hunger. But one thing we were not deprived of was our belief in ourselves. We sat down to create the right conditions in which everyone would have the opportunity to flourish. Our farmers toiled hard and made our country self-sufficient. In food production, our laborers worked relentlessly to transform our infrastructure and manufacturing sector. Thanks to their sterling efforts, India's economy today influences the global economic trends. Today, India is taking leadership positions in international forums. This transformation would not have been possible without the blueprint laid down by our Constitution. In recent years, the economic growth rate has remained persistently high, creating job opportunities for our youth, putting more money in the hands of farmers and laborers, and also lifting more people out of poverty. The bold and far-sighted economic reforms will sustain this trend in the years to come. Inclusion is the cornerstone of our growth saga, distributing the fruits of development as widely as possible. As the government continues to assign top priority to financial inclusion, initiatives such as Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Mudra, Stand Up India, and Atal Pension Yojana have been expanded to provide more people access to a variety of financial support schemes. Equally importantly, the government has redefined the notion of welfare, making basic necessities such as housing and access to drinking water a matter of entitlement. Every effort is being made to extend a helping hand to the marginalized communities, particularly of the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and other backward classes. For example, there have been pre-matric and post-matric scholarships, national fellowships, overseas scholarships, hostels and coaching facilities for the youth from the SC communities. The Pradhan Mantri Anusuchit Jati Abhyuday Yojana is making progress in reducing poverty among the SC communities by adding employment and income generation opportunities. There have been dedicated schemes for aiming for the socio-economic development of ST communities, including Dharti Aba Janajatiya Gramo उत्कर्ष अभियान and Pradhan Mantri Janajati Adivasi Nyaya Maha Abhiyan PM Janman. The Development and Welfare Board has been constituted for the denotified nomadic and semi-nomadic communities. Meanwhile, the focus on physical infrastructure development, including roads and railways, ports and logistics hubs, over the past decade has created a platform that will support growth for decades to come. The way the government has used technology in the field of finance has been exemplary. A variety of digital payment options as well as the system of direct benefit transfer have promoted inclusion, bringing a significant number of people within the formal system. It has also brought unprecedented transparency in the system. In the progress, within a few years, we have created a robust digital public infrastructure that is among the best in the world. The banking system has been in a healthy condition after a series of bold measures such as the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, effecting a substantial reduction in the non-performing assets of scheduled commercial banks. Dear fellow citizens, we won freedom in 1947, but many relics of a colonial mindset persisted among us for long. Of late, we have been witnessing concerted efforts to change that mindset. Among the most noteworthy of such efforts was the decision to replace the Indian Penal Code, the Code of Criminal Procedure and the Indian Evidence Act with the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita and the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam. Based also on Indian traditions of jurisprudence, the new criminal laws place the delivery of justice instead of punishment at the center of the criminal justice system. Moreover, the new laws grant top priority to countering crimes against women and children. Reforms of such magnitude requires an audacity of vision. Another measure that promises to redefine the terms of good governance is the bill introduced in Parliament to synchronize election schedules in the country. The One Nation, One Election plan can promote consistency in governance, prevent policy paralysis, mitigate resource diversion, and reduce the financial burden, apart from offering many other benefits. There has also been a fresh engagement with our civilizational heritage. The ongoing Mahakumbh can be seen as an expression of the richness of that heritage. An exciting array of initiatives is underway in the domain of culture to preserve and revitalize our traditions and customs. India is a hub of great linguistic diversity. In order to conserve as well as celebrate this richness, the government has recognized Assamese, Bengali, Marathi, Pali and Prakrit as classical languages. This category already includes Tamil, Sanskrit, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and Odia. The government is proactively promoting research in 11 classical languages now. I look forward to the completion of India's first archaeological experiential museum in Badnagar of Gujarat, being developed next to an excavation site that shows evidence of human settlement